Yeah. Am I live? Actually, I don't even know if I'm live. Ba, ba, ba. There we go. Hey, how are you doing? How are you guys doing? Wait, this isn't Kiara. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Are you? Oh, hi. So many things happened since I last streamed. It's been a roller coaster of a series of events, both inside of hololive and outside of hololive, I should say. You know. But we must carry on. Thank you all so much for joining. How have you guys been doing? If you haven't been catching up with, you know, what has been going on with me, since I got back from Japan, I've been occupied with my work as well as my family stuff, especially our family member's wedding. The wedding was a success. It happened last weekend, so we survived through that. That wedding that almost killed my trip to 6th Fest was postponed, delayed by about 2 weeks towards the end of March, and which made a little bit of an opening for me to go to 6th Fest, actually, because before that the original schedule for the wedding was like right at on the same weekend as the fest. But you know, I don't want to say thankfully, because you know it was a bit of a hassle for the wedding's part, right, to be postponed. It's nothing fun about that, but it wasn't for like bad reasons. It's just that the wedding venue had to go through some remodeling, which turned out to be better. So all in all, in the end, it was even better for everyone, I think. But yeah, so the wedding was a success. But the funny thing is, I'm like, well guys, you know, because of the family matters and the work and the wedding and all that stuff, I have to be away from vlogging and making videos. And then I find myself running around the wedding venue with the same old camera that I use for whole live events anyway, so I can capture the moments of my family. So I feel like nothing changed. I'm like, wait. I was like, wait a minute. It's all the same. What I'm doing right now at the venue is all exactly the same. What am I doing here? So yeah, that did happen. Well, but it was actually it was a little bit harder because I was wearing like suits and all that too, right? I actually had to dress up, and in that clothing, I had to be doing the same thing. And it's not that, you know, I was forced to do it. I love doing it, and I kind of volunteered that, you know what, I got the camera anyway, so I want to, you know, kind of capture the moment for the family so we can cherish it forever. So yeah, but guys, I mean, I'm sure you guys had experiences with weddings, the family's wedding, or maybe your own, who knows, some of you are married, surprisingly. I have met a few of my viewers IRL. I was just passing by doing my vlogging thing, and I've been approached by a few couples actually that are actually married. So yeah, so you know what I mean, right? Wedding is no joke. But yeah, wedding vlog when it's I mean, I'll probably make one for my family but not to be shown publicly, obviously, because, you know, I don't want to monetize my family's. I don't want to monetize my family event. I don't want to be that of a lunatic. I don't want to be that much of a lunatic of a YouTuber to try to monetize my family without their consent is what I mean. So, like this is good content. No, I don't want to do that. No. But the main reason is one of the reasons why I said please forgive me is, you know, one is because Kiara herself is actually doing a watch along for the Nintendo Direct, and I know, you know, it's not like I'm committing a crime to be overlapping with other members, and it happens, and it's hololive, right? There's always somebody doing a stream, so it's impossible for me to avoid anybody. But I myself wanted to actually join her watch along, but it's the Switch 2 reveal Direct specifically is something that I've been waiting for quite a few years. And can you guys believe that the first Nintendo Switch was launched back in 2017? So that was 7-8 years ago. Can you believe that? The Switch that we know right now was back in 2017. This Animal Crossing music that you're hearing right now, that was from 2018, I believe. No, it's not 2018. Sorry, it's 2019 or 2020. So it's several years ago. So it is insane. Yeah. What's up, Mickey? Hey, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Good to see you. Yeah, thank you all for joining, by the way. I'm very excited to talk to you guys again because it's been a while. The reason why I came to the stream an hour early, the Nintendo Direct doesn't start till about 15 minutes still to go for the Nintendo Direct to start. The reason why I went live early is to kind of catch up with you guys and let you catch up with me on, you know, what's been going on. But let's start with why I wanted to do a Switch 2 Nintendo Direct watch along. Like I said, 2017, back then when Nintendo Switch launched, it was a big deal, right? I mean, it changed the console scape forever. And believe it or not, I actually kind of like playing games. So I used to play a bit. I'm not like a hardcore gamer, but I used to play a bit. But back then when Nintendo Switch launched back in 2017, and it became like the thing, like the deal for everybody, I was very jealous. But I was in the middle of, you know, education and financial, you know, there's a lot of spending for education and no time for playing games. So I wasn't at a position where I could buy a Switch right away, both financially and time-wise and, you know, education-wise. So I'm like, damn, I really want to get into it. That Nintendo Switch island that's having a blast, it looks amazing, fun, but I can't get there. I let that feeling kind of be part of myself for a few more years until the pandemic hit. When the pandemic hit, my education, I've told this story before. You know, pandemic hit, and, you know, I did finish my education, but I couldn't get a job. I was stuck at home because of the travel restrictions, and I was like, oh, what do I do? And that's why I started streaming on Twitch, just starting to play my favorite rhythm game, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to just play this one freaking game forever. I'm like, maybe this is time for me to get into the Switch area. And play it on stream, because the reason why I started streaming is, well, if I'm going to play some games, might as well make it a better use of time, right? So why not stream while I play the game? It's like, it's just an added thing. So I'm like, well, maybe it's time for me to actually consider getting a Switch. I couldn't get a new one though, because it's still kind of out of my reach. So I started looking through Facebook Marketplace. Hello everybody, thank you for joining, by the way. You're just joining in the middle of me storytelling about why I'm doing the Nintendo Switch Direct watch along and the story with me about Switch specifically. So like during the pandemic, I wanted to stream some games from Switch. I wanted to get the console, but I couldn't get anything new because it was out of my reach. So I started digging through Facebook Marketplace, and I did come across this one guy that posted his Animal Crossing Edition Nintendo Switch, because that's the one that I wanted to get. By the time I was ready to get like a used Switch, it was like right when Animal Crossing launched, and it was everyone. Do you guys remember that era? Like everyone was playing Animal Crossing. Like, it's just like everyone. It was the talk of the town, or the island in this case. And I'm like, I kind of want to do that. And the Animal Crossing designed Switch looked pretty cool. So I'm like, you know what? Can I find a used one that is an Animal Crossing version? And then I did for a good price. And this guy also had like just an added bonus, which was Pokemon Shield. It was just a Pokemon Shield card. I'm like, okay, got the console, got the card on the marketplace. I drove, I think it was like an hour away. So I did drive a little bit to get to this town. And we met at like a 7-Eleven, I think. And we, made sure we made the transactions. I paid him in cash, made sure the account was all fine on the device. And at the end, I finally got my own Switch. I believe after like 2.5 years since the launch of the original Switch. So it took a while for me to get into that Switch area. So I got it. Now the funny thing about the Animal Crossing version of a Switch is that it doesn't come with a game, Animal Crossing. So that's, which I still find it very weird. Like it's an Animal Crossing design Nintendo Switch. Why not have the Animal Crossing game with it? Things work in mysterious ways, but it didn't have it. So I had to get, I have to buy the game too, I think. If my memory serves me right. So I believe I had to get the game separately. Then I bought a few games. I bought the Animal Crossing. I bought Odyssey, which I never played actually. I never even opened it. Bought Mario Maker 2, which I played for a few hours. Found out that I am just absurdly bad at it. Because I thought I would have a lot of fun watching streamers play. And then I quickly found out that that isn't my place. So I sold Mario Maker 2 right away. I tried Pokemon Shield because it came with the console that the guy sold me. I actually played that thing on stream too, to 0 viewers. Back then I had no viewers, like 0. And then I was just playing it by myself. I'm like, this, you know what? Maybe I'm not a Pokemon like gamer, so Shield was actually my very first proper Pokemon game that I played. And I'm like, call me weird or unreasonable, but I didn't like the graphics. I know Switch isn't all about graphics, but Pokemon Shield was kind of beyond that point, like where it was forgivable for me. Because yeah, the whole thing about roaming around this green field and encountering Pokemons, sure, but the Shield wasn't really it for me. And then I remember this specifically. Like, remember I was streaming to 0 viewers, and then this one guy came in, right? And he was super backseating me because he, those kind of people is like he's like the know-it-all of the Pokemon world, and he wants to control me. It doesn't understand what I'm doing. It's like trying to coach me, and I'm just trying to sit here, just trying to get a feel for the game. And then this one single viewer that was in my stream I'm like, thank you for being here, but bruh, I was like, play this, play that, do this, and I'm like, thanks, but I'm still trying to figure things out. Played it for one day, sold it immediately. Then I played Animal Crossing, and I actually played Animal Crossing for a month straight, every day on stream, pretty much. I think I skipped like 1 or 2 days, but for a month, practically speaking, I was streaming Animal Crossing every day, and that people were watching. I think like 10 people, a little over 10 people were watching. And I have fond memories of playing Animal Crossing on Twitch back then, because people were super nice, because it was still when the scene was very active, and people were very nice and very willing to gift me things. And of course, I didn't want anyone to gift me, 1 billion, what is it? I forgot the currency. 1 billion coins or whatever, and pay off all the debt for Tom or something. I didn't want to break the game, right? But people are just nice enough to give me interesting furnitures, or bells. There we go, bells. Was it bells? Was it bells? Maybe. Yeah. And then we had a really good time. I had a lot of good memories back then. And then I slowly kind of had to move away from it, like gradually, because I was like moving country, coming back home, and trying to settle in. And then eventually I had to let go of the Switch itself, because this was when I was trying to make it to the very first hololive English concert in LA. Hey Rickinon, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Yeah, it's one of the OGs. Yeah, I was talking about my Switch era. But I wanted to go to the very first hololive English concert that was happening in LA 2 years ago. But an LA trip is expensive, right? And I was still very much early on in my like vlogging experience, so I was struggling to get the money for it. So I started selling stuff, and one of the things that I had to let go to make it to LA for the first hololive English concert was a Nintendo Switch. It hurt me a bit, actually. It kind of hurt me, and that's why I had the feeling, or I should say the want to come back when Switch 2 is finally announced, and at least get the chance to do a watch along when they do a proper reveal. That's the reason why I have that strong want to do this today, because I as much as I wanted to keep holding on to the Switch, I had to make a decision. So I sold a lot of stuff, actually. I sold my electronics, the Switch, the iPad, some like used stuff around me, and then I did some more like part-time jobs. I still do that a little bit, not as crazy, but but at the end of the day, I made the LA trip possible, and on top of that, there were some help from the viewers too. But yeah, that's how I made it to my very first hololive English concert. Connect the world, exactly, connect the world. Yeah. So that was that's why ever since I wanted to, I was waiting for Nintendo to get the Switch 2 out, but it took a lot longer than I expected. I didn't expect it to take until 2025, like 7-8 years. So, but here we are now. Now, like, I don't know if I'll be able to like buy the Switch like right away today. Well, I mean, they said they're gonna open a pre-order like within a week or so, I heard. Was it? But either way, I don't know if I will be jumping on that like right away. I'll try to though. But at least now I have a chance to do my very first Switch review watch along. Because back then in 2017, I wasn't streaming, I wasn't doing YouTube, I wasn't doing anything. So I never had the chance to do it for the first Switch. But now, here's the opportunity to do it. And if I don't do it today, who knows how many years I'll have to wait again for the next one to drop, right? So, yeah, that is that. Oh. Can I get the Switch 2? That's the question. You mean, like, will it be available? Because it'll be highly on demand? That is a good point. Although Nintendo itself did say that they're going to make sure that doesn't happen. We'll see though. Like, I don't know how it will be in Korea specifically, but Nintendo is very popular in Korea too. Yeah, among kids and all that. So, yeah, but that's my little story about the Switch. Yeah, I wanted to really buy it. or keep it. I wanted to keep it. At least I think I sold it to a good person. I did like a local, Korean version of Facebook Marketplace. I sold it to, it looked like a student. She, I think it was a she. She was a student. Yeah, she was a student. Like maybe high schooler. Then yeah, I think I sold it to a good person. I made sure to give everything. I think I did have to sell the games separately though, because I don't think people are willing to get it as a whole, right? It's a bit too much for the money. So I think I sold the games separately. I kept one game though that I didn't open. Not the Odyssey. Even though I never played Odyssey, I ended up not playing it. I wanted to. But I don't know if you guys know, but there is a collector's pack that includes Mario 64, Galaxy, and Sunshine. There's like a 3-in-1 pack, and I'm like, oh, this could be like an instant classic. Maybe I should keep it sealed for the future. Maybe in 20 years time it'll be worth $1 million. I don't know, but I still have that. I decided to keep that sealed. Hey Pat, thank you so much. Switch 2 funds, good luck getting it, mate. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for getting the Switch 2 funds going. Thank you. You are so quick to act. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Pat. And I hope you're doing well, man. Yeah. The moment that when people asking when will you stream Animal Crossing Splatoon, you said I just sold my Switch. We're all like, oh yeah, I know, right? That's why it really hurt me, because even though I wasn't a big streamer, I never was. I still am not. I'm still a small streamer, but it's still, to even the few people watching me that were asking me, hey, when are you gonna play that game again? I'm like, well, I had to sell it. And you're right, Rikanon. The reaction was, oh. And I was like, oh. Even though I was bad at Splatoon anyway, so I don't really have any regrets for that game specifically. The one thing that Switch has taught me is I am bad at many genres of games. I wanted to believe that I'm good at it. When you watch streamers play, you feel like, got it. I think I get the feel for that game. I can jump into it and I can own it, like this person is playing. And then you immediately realize your place. And you're hurt even more. Splatoon was really hard. Because I think it's mainly because I'm more used to a traditional FPS game using a keyboard and a mouse. So I'm like, what is this joystick? No, not joystick. What is this Joy-Con motion control thing? I can't do it! Ah! Ew. It was bad. It was bad. Yeah. My Switch was from buying it from Facebook Marketplace, actually. Mine too, exactly. I also didn't have one for many years. Yeah, it's I wish I could have gotten into it earlier, to be honest. That's why I really want to jump into Switch 2 hype as soon as it launches, so that I can live through that moment with everyone else, rather than coming late to the party like 2-3 years later, which is what I did with the first Switch. So yeah. It's fine, maybe they'll let you play Splatoon with that funky mouse function on the Joy-Con too. Yeah, I mean, that thing better be good. If they're going to do the mouse thingy, it better be as good as a gaming mouse, like a practical, typical gaming mouse. I really don't want that to be a gimmick. Yeah. I believe it's just a faster version of the original Switch. Yeah, but the hype will be there for sure, right? And I mean, I'm pretty darn sure they'll have some launch titles that is probably a good match for the Switch 2 anyway. So that's actually, apart from the hardware itself, I'm also looking forward to some, maybe even like just one, but a launch title news today. That would be nice. Oh, I even played some Zelda too. I was never able to finish it because I sold this console. But I actually played quite a bit of it. I didn't get too far into it, but I kind of enjoyed the vibe of Zelda. Yeah, the Breath of the Wild is what I'm talking about. No, I never played Tomodachi Life. I actually, call me crazy, but it's my first time finding out about that series through the recent Nintendo Direct. I didn't know that series existed. I knew Rhythm Heaven existed, although I never played. Nintendo Switch was my very first... No, it's not my very first. Nintendo Switch was my first modern console. Before then, I had a PSP. Before then, I had a Game Boy Advanced SP. That I played a lot. But, you know, that's a while ago. I believe that's before the Wii era. That's before the Tomodachi era, right? So that's why I missed that. I have a huge gap of Nintendo life between the Game Boy and the Switch. That's a significant gap. We're talking about the GameCube. We're talking about the Wii. We're talking about the Wii U. So we're talking about the 3DS. We're talking about the DS. We're talking about the 2DS. Although they're practically the same thing, I guess. But you get my point, right? Are you going to buy a Patapon again if you had a PSP? I don't know what Patapon is. Now, I have to let you know, even though I had a PSP, the only reason why I bought a PSP is to play DJ Max, which is a rhythm game. That was my rhythm game machine. I didn't play anything else. I don't know about any other titles. So I'm very, very one-sided on the PSP area. So I will not understand any reference other than DJ Max. And you know, I had a killer deal with PSP. It was back in when was it? It was a long time ago. But my friend, he was like, you know what? I have a PSP, but I'm addicted to it, and it's ruining my life. Who wants to get it off of my hands for $20? I'm like, sign me up, bro. Cash. Got my PSP. That's how I got my PSP. It was the very first generation. So it's sort of the chonky boy. But still, it was PSP is a PSP. I'm like, yeah, I still have it actually in the storage. I still have it. Well, yeah. I just borrowed from my friend and never returned it. Find your friend right now and return it now. Find your friend and complete the transaction, or you will be punished by the god himself. Don't keep it. Return it to him. You know, the reason why I'm telling you to return it is because the same friend, actually, that I bought my PSP from, I borrowed the very first Half-Life CD. I was like, how do you even have this original Half-Life 1 CD? But whatever, can I borrow it so I can play it? And it's not like, you know, we are like that old school, like we were born in that era, like Quake era, to be able to buy Half-Life CD. No, our generation is well beyond that. But for some reason, he had the CD. So I'm like, can I borrow that? I borrowed it, and I never returned it, right? And then I think it was after I finished my military service. I'm like, oh shoot! It suddenly came to my mind. Oh freaking! I still have this CD that I didn't return it to. So I actually mailed it to him, you know, with a letter. I'm sorry. Thank you for the honor. And then I gave it back to him after several years. So you can still do it. You can still do it. No, I did an international mail. I was in Korea and he was in the US. And I did an international mail to the US. So you should do it too. Do it. Just do it. I mean, if your friend, if you still know the address, I guess. Well, still try to. You'll feel, trust me, you'll feel good about it. Really. For some reason, I felt really good about it. SLDFMA, thank you so much. How are you doing? Hi Wiki, hope you've been well. Yeah, it's been crazy. So many things happened. Outside and inside of hololive, as you all know. Very busy. Yeah. DJ Mask for Switch 2, let's go. Oh? Maybe. That would be crazy, actually. That would be crazy. That would be pretty crazy if that does happen. Yeah, but even though it was pretty short-lived, my Switch experience did give me many memories, I gotta say. I tried quite a few games. Just off the top of my head, like I said, Animal Crossing, I played, I even had Monster Hunter. Yeah. And I was really bad at it. So that I didn't play that much. I mean, I don't know, maybe. I think that's when I started to realize how picky I am with the game genres. I don't know, like some people can just get into games and just play and have fun. For me, I'm like, no, I'm not into RPGs at all. Not at all. I was never a fan of an RPG. Although I gave it a go. I think with the Switch I tried, like, what was it? Octopath Traveler? Was that game? It was like a pixel 3D stylized RPG, I think. JRPG. But any like traditional RPG or strategy games or MOBA, right? None of them I'm a fan of. I just don't like waiting for turns. And even like traditional RPGs, I'm lazy. So when someone tells me to, hey, walk to that town that is very far away, it's going to take you a long time, get there, run some errands, save some villagers while you're at it, right? And find my dog, and then come back to where I am after you're done, and then I'll give you some potatoes. I'm like, I ain't got time for that shit. Am I the only one who thinks like that with RPGs? Am I the only one who thinks like that? That was my stance with RPGs since I was born, I gotta say. Like, I can't do it. I need to, I don't know, give me like a car or something. Maybe it's a little bit better, but it's about the journey when you get to the end, okay? Well, the journey kind of sucked, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know how to enjoy an RPG. Yeah. I guess I'm not the only one, judging by the chat. But it's it is what it is, I guess. Yeah. But I do like FPS. And I'm pretty good with racing games. I did enjoy playing Minecraft with my friends. That was pretty good too. And I like rhythm games. I like more of a tradition. Should I say traditional? More like vertical scroller, just like rhythm games without storylines. Because storyline, I mean, if it's a very captivating storyline with engaging storytelling system, then I think I'm okay. But if it's a good example is Citus, which is a rhythm game, Citus 2, specifically. It's a rhythm game that has a story, but it's all text based, like many games. And at some point, you're like, I mean, I kind of just want to play the game rather than going through this wall of text. After a wall of text. After a wall of text. And that's the case with many other rhythm games, especially the idle genre rhythm games, that have you go through stories with like just texts. I mean, if it's voice acted, I guess it's a little bit better, sure, but yeah, I guess I'm kind of like Raura, skippa, just Raura, do Raura way. So yeah, maybe that I'm kind of like that. I believe so. I think it also had like Miku collab too. Did it have a Kizuna Ai collab? I think so, if I'm not mistaken. I also played Groove Coaster on Switch. Groove Coaster YY Party. That has a lot of hololive music now. So I played that game before too. But that game was enjoyable, but the Joy-Con sucks to play rhythm games. Let me just say that. The Joy-Con, in fact, let me just say any gamepad sucks to play rhythm games. It may be a hot take from me, but I do not like playing rhythm games with a gamepad, especially Joy-Cons. That's why, as much as I liked the PSP and the DJ Max experience, I hated the button on the PSP to play the game. I hated it. It's the thumb muscle killer, basically. I still ache just by thinking about playing on my PSP. O2 Jam. Oh my god. You should have been... Were you here when we checked out the revived O2 Jam? That was a total ripoff on Steam. That... This is a very niche knowledge of like the prehistoric wiki era, okay? If you dig through YouTube enough, you may or may not find a wiki gaming channel that has all my old rhythm game era streams and videos. One of them was one of the videos is me and my viewer checking out this revived O2 Jam, and it was you know what? I won't say anymore. You should find that video and just watch it. Even though it's not on my main channel anymore, just type wiki GG on YouTube and you should find it. But yeah, that's a good video actually, if I may say so myself. That's a good video. I put a lot of work into that. But it was a total pain. And then they had to close the server down because obviously everything was breaking down. But yeah, O2 Jam. I've been playing TJ Maxx on PS4 for over a year, and it gets better once I get used to it. Really? You can get used to the DualShock? Oh man, I don't know. Especially for me, since I know that I have an option to play it on keyboard on the Steam version, I don't know if I can get myself into the PlayStation version. Hello, RR Ren. Hello, konnichiwa. Good to see you. Hi. Yeah. Hello everyone. Hello Noble, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Yeah, thank you all so much for joining. Since I talked about why I'm doing the Switch watch along, let me talk about a few things that I've been going through. We went through Budokan Suisei concert. We went through Cali Hollywood concert. We went through 6th Fest and Super Expo in Tokyo. So that was a humongous trip. I made the video for the Budokan, thankfully, and now I have the videos that I have to make for the Hollywood trip, and then the 6th Fest trip, and a few other things like Indonesia. So I have a huge backlog. Since I returned from Japan in mid-March, I had to kind of do some work and take care of a lot of family stuff. I had to do a lot of support for the family wedding, but the wedding just got done. It was a success, and we're now kind of wrapping up. You know, there are things to wrap up even after the ceremony is done. So I was helping out with that, like just now before jumping onto the stream today. So I'm now finishing and wrapping things up, and finally I'm getting back to my usual work cycle for making videos. So thank you. I just wanted to say thank you so much for being patient and being very understanding of my situation as a solo content creator. I always say this, but I wish I could be quicker, more efficient, and put out more content. I know I always strive to do that. I never give up on that, but you know, it's limited. But that's why I'm really thankful for you guys to, you know, always being understanding of my situation and just being very chill about it. So thank you so much for being here. and thank you for joining today. Another major reason why I wanted to turn on the stream today is to say hi. To say how have you been, and kind of tell you that I'm here. I survived. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, the traveling was crazy. It's unbelievable. I never have done traveling like that before. It is absolutely insane. And apart from the videos, I'm also, trying to make breakthroughs behind the scenes so I can enhance, my flow or, any deliverables I can give you to enhance your experience too. So even though there are things that I can't like share actively, please let it be known that I'm doing my best on all fronts in making this more sustainable, because at the end of the day, even though I'm still very small, I want to make this more sustainable and more consistent so I can survive and keep on doing this as much as I can. So yeah, that's why your help is hugely appreciated. Hugely. Jables24 says, I too am now a Hoshomi, might be because of you. That means my mission is a success. I did hear from quite a few people that they started looking into CC because of my video. And that video has been doing really well. It's almost at 150,000 views. The CC Budokan video. So yeah. And I'm glad that people are really enjoying that video. It's a good experience. And I love the title personally. I just love how it just came to be. It's not that's kind of story is not something you can just plan for, right? It just unfolds before your eyes and you just run with it. 50k sub goals. 50k. Oh man, 50k, 100k subscribers. Those really still feel very distant to me, but I do want to reach 100,000 subscribers within this year. That would be fantastic. I don't know how I would be able to do that though, to be honest. I don't know if it's realistic, but yeah. I think it's very important to have goals though. I think it's very, very important to have a solid number in your mind. And I do want 100,000 to be my goal for this year, for sure. Hello, Vicky, watching from Philippines. Hey, welcome. How are you doing? Thank you for joining, Vinny. Thank you. This is the hololive community. You are in good hands. Yeah, I mean, offline and online, I've been getting many support. So I'm very, very thankful for that. Very much so. Have you seen the CSA height case, by the way? Oh my god, that thing looks beautiful. And did you guys know the CSA height PC case? As soon as it was announced, and as soon as the store page went live, it all sold out. It's not like some $10, $20 merch. It's a couple $100 PC case set that sold out right away. And for the right reasons too. It looks beautiful. I love the blue color, first of all. Yeah, I'm talking about the early bird edition. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Of course they'll have more like regular versions coming in. I'm talking about the early bird. But still that's unbelievable, right? I wanted, but holy damn. Yeah, I mean, it is pricey. Even it's a PCK standard, it's not. It's a bit hard to judge because PCK space is so wide, right? So it's not like you can just say, what should I say? It's not like you can judge by the pricing just because it's a PC case. So yeah, it's a bit tough, I gotta say. The shipping itself is more than the case? Is it because of the tariff? It must be because of the tariff. Oh my god. Is there something you'd like the Switch 2 to have, or any games you'd like to play? Oh, that's a good question. That's a really good question. I would love to see a new Zelda with enhanced graphics, right? Although the argument with the Switch is always, well, it's a Switch, graphics is not its priority. I am a person who really believes in the standards of good visuals, right? And Nintendo does it well with a limited hardware, but I feel like there's so much more to be had if the hardware is more capable. So I want the Zelda kind of like Breath of the Wild experience, but enhanced and new, I guess. Does that make sense? Even though it's kind of like in the RPG genre, which I'm not that fond of, I think Zelda was a little bit more easier to get into. So I want to take more time into that. Another thing that I want to see, what is it? I mean, it would be nice to have like proper FPS experience, since there's a mouse feature supposedly. So I kind of want to see how they're going to execute that. If they can really match the actual mouse experience, I'm very, very curious. Yeah, I guess I mean like the new Zelda for the Switch 2. Yeah, that's what I mean. New Animal Crossing, yes! Yes! New Animal Crossing. But is it sacrilegious to demand an Animal Crossing with full 360 3D view? Is that heresy? Will I be shot on spot for demanding that? Will Animal Crossing fans turn up at the front door with pitchforks if I say Animal Crossing with 360 view rather than, you know, just one dimensional view camera? Oh, but yeah, new Animal Crossing will be amazing. Because it's been a minute since the last Animal Crossing dropped, right? So I want a new one. Kev says, hi Wiki, how are you doing? I'm doing good, thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well too. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, people were speculating that the Switch 2 should have a performance level on par with like PS4, maybe PS4 Pro. That's respectable, I think. And you know, since 2017, we had so much leap and bounds with technology on the visual side with limited hardware, that even like mobile games today, like phone games today, prime examples being like, you know, Hoyo games, right? Like Genshin or like ZZZ, or even like the FPS games. They're really good in graphics. So I feel like Nintendo doesn't really have an excuse anymore to say, well, you know, we can't. It's not possible. I know they always try to play on the safe side with the hardware spec. They want to have the headroom for whatever chips that they use, whatever layout that they decide to go for. They don't use like the full potential of whatever the hardware that they chose to go with, right? And that's fine. You know, you have to manage battery life. You have to manage heat. You just have to you want stable FPS and all that. I get it, but again, we are. I think humanity is far advanced compared to 2017. That we are more capable now to do it. Does that make sense? RRN, thank you so much. I always watch the videos. The Japanese subtitles are also very helpful. Okay. It's not much, but please use the money for content production. Please come to Japan again. Thank you. ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。僕の動画を視聴くれて本当にありがとうございます。There we go. 日本語上手。ありがとうございます。スーパーチャット、 ありがとうございます。Yes, I will go to Japan again. Yes, of course, of course. 日本語うまい。日本語うまい。日本語うまい。I got 日本語うまい。Yes. That's fun. Animal Crossing was released at the start of the pandemic, which was ironically the perfect timing. That's why it did so well, because it allowed people to have the touch grass experience without actually touching grass, because you couldn't touch grass during the pandemic. I think that really added to the Animal Crossing boom. And the game itself is just well made. I love the vibe. The music's great. Love the landscape, choice visuals, and just overall chill feel of that experience is just so soothing. And I enjoyed decorating my home too. Although once you're kind of past Animal Crossing and you start logging back in like from time to time rather than every day, that's when you start to feel bad. You know exactly what I mean if you've played Animal Crossing. You leave the game for about a month or two, right? And you're like, maybe I should kind of check back into my island. You fire up the Switch, get into the Animal Crossing, and every single villagers you come across, they're like, where have you been? I missed you so much! I thought there was something happened to you! I thought you abandoned... Okay, it's not that over dramatic experience, but you know, enough to make you kind of feel bad. So you start to feel bad going back to your island a bit. So I'm like, should I just erase the existence of all my villagers and my island so I don't have to go through this sorry experience? Should I just wipe them off of the existence of this earth just so that I don't feel sorry anymore? You start to consider that. I'm not the only one thinking that. I guarantee you. And the weeds everywhere, and the cockroaches in the roaches in your home that you have to step and kill. It gets a bit, you know, a bit like that. Yeah, just Thanos snap, everyone. Like, oh, whoops! It's my first time. It's my first time. Oh, this is a classic Animal Crossing music. Okay, 5 more minutes to go till the Nintendo Direct for Switch 2. 5 more minutes. At least Nuke doesn't have interest on the house payments. Yeah, but here's the thing. One thing that... I mean, I enjoyed Animal Crossing, okay? But one thing that was a little bit... maybe too real was when I had to get in debt to continue the game. I'm like, I have real debt with my real bank in my real life. And I bought Animal Crossing and I bought Nintendo Switch to get away from it all. And then here's this raccoon that's trying to get money from you to put you in debt even more digitally in game. So I'm like, I mean, sure, no interest and all, but do I really have to go through this again in game while I'm going through it actively in real life? Is what I was thinking back then. Nikki Ahoy, thank you for joining. How are you doing? Thank you so much. We do live in a society. We do. Exactly. We do live in a society. How did you know? How did you know we live in a society? Alright, 3 more minutes, everybody. 3 more minutes. What do you expect from a new Switch 2? Is it going to have some crazy features that no one ever knew before? What's the game you're expecting? What games do you want to see, actually? Although they kind of talked about up and coming games, including the Pokemon, the new Pokemon, and Rhythm Heaven, and Tomodachi Life. I don't know if there's anything that you want to see personally. Mystery Dungeon, Mario Kart 9. That's coming. That actually legit could be something that they're going to talk about today. $400 price tag. Interesting. I mean, what is the sweet spot for the Switch? $350? Is it? 400? I feel like Nintendo could pull off 350, or at least under 400. I feel like they can pull that off. New Animal Crossing will be cool. Also the girls if they play. Oh my god, yeah. If Animal Crossing drops, imagine all the streams from the hololive members. Oh, that will be worth it. Just by that. Yes. Like to see them talk about I like to see them talk about the Mario Kart they teased that looks like had 24 players. Yeah, they had 24 like grids, which is crazy. That makes me wonder if they have improved on the multiplayer experience, because one thing that I would like to heavily criticize is Nintendo Switch's multiplayer experience. It's not the smoothest compared to like PC gaming, right? And it's paid, right? It's paid. Oh, here we go. Countdown is live, everybody. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Here we go. All right, but like I said, I know that there are a few hololive members that are doing the watch along right now, and I would like you to prioritize watching them. You don't have to feel like you have to be here. So do know that there are links down in my description to all the hololive members that are doing the watch along right now. I have it down in my description. There's Kiara, there's Koyori, there's Korone, and there's also some Holostars members too. So yeah, feel free to prioritize them if you want to, okay? But I just wanted to do this watch along myself personally because I'm very curious. I wanted to share the moment with you guys. But here it is. 1, go. Let's go. Let's go. This is exciting. This is exciting. Oh, squishy shapes. Okay, what could this mean? What does squishy shapes mean? What could that tease, everybody? What does that mean? What is that foreshadowing? Oh, is it a little bit loud? Oh yeah, let me know about the volume compared to my voice. Is it loud? Is it low? What do you think? No time to speed. No. Just watch it as is. Mario Kart. We start with Mario Kart right away. It's America. It's America. Let's go. That looks awesome. It is 24. 24 indeed. It's confirmed. It looks amazing, by the way. Whoa, look at the car. The bike. America. A jet ski. Did they always have a jet ski? And the snowmobile? Actually, I don't know. Whoa. The map looks a lot bigger, doesn't it? It looks a lot more open. The scale seems bigger. Yeah, I like the details too. Whoa, rail ride. Wall ride. Okay, this is insane. Oh, people are gonna have a lot of fun with this. Whoa! Yo! They have America outfit? They ate a burger and became America. Oh, this is like a huge fun. Whoa! Mario Kart World! Is it open world? Wait! Is it open? Is it like Forza? But Mario Kart?
I'll be one of your guides for today's
No way! It can't be.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Takuhiro Dota.
No way!
Nintendo Switch 2.
If that is the case, I'm a huge fan of Forza, by the way. Forza Horizon.
Design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
If that is what we just saw, like the crew, you know, like across America racing game too.
Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
I don't know, but it's unbelievably looking. Is that why everything looks so big?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Oh my
Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
What?
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Time of day. So it's literally Mario Kart Forza Horizon. We got Mario Kart Forza Horizon before GTA 6, everybody.
You can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Oh, like rally.
With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Rally racing, that's what they do. They have to drive in between stages, like themselves. That's so they fit license plates on the rally racing cars.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
This is insane.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Eliminated.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Oh, we did not expect this. I love the car. I love this car.
You can also freely drive around this
Free
vast
roam.
world in free roam.
Free roam. Mario Kart free
Like going
roam.
off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
What?
Drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
This is literally.
And even take photos together at different locations.
This is literally Mario Kart Forza Horizons. Wow.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World!
Oh, this game's gonna be
It
big.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
And it's a launch title.
More details about this title
Oh.
will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
Mario Kart World
Be on
Direct.
the lookout for more information in the future.
Look at the illustration for Peach. That looks amazing.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future.
Oh, so many people are
we
going to
hope
make
you're
that
looking forward
joke.
to it.
Mario Kart Forza Horizon. Absolutely.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, here we go.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Oh, Joy-Con 2.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Yeah, so what is that?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
People are talking about like what that is. What is the C? What does the C do? Type C in chat. What is it? Capture? Connect?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Ooh.
That was me. That was you.
Oh, that looks like Discord type of deal.
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Is it Connect?
No.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Is it chat?
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, it's like Discord.
Missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Oh.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, for an adventure.
That's so cool.
While using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right?
What? It can be that
It
far?
can pick up your speaking voice clearly.
No
even from a
way.
distance.
Look at this. Jump
That's
out here.
crazy, actually.
All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When
What?
it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat?
That's impressive.
Okay, nice.
Because people have it like so far
And
away
you can use this
from your
feature
couch to
in
the dock.
handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you
Screen
open
share.
the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, it is a low
you can
frame,
also
but
share your
still.
game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it? You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh shoot!
I just did it.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got
he trying to hit me. He trying to me. That's exactly how we play Nintendo Switch, everybody.
Okay.
Animal Crossing.
You can chat to your heart's content.
Oh, so you don't
even
have
while
to be
playing
playing
games.
different games.
Yeah, I know that
Oh.
one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh wow!
Interesting.
I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star.
That's so cute. So cute.
I mean, if it's as
You
smooth
can
as
adjust the
they're
size of your
advertising,
game screen.
Guys.
they have different layouts.
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
At least they're honest about the low frame quality of the screen share.
It's just like the wall. Like
They're not trying to hide that.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
So everyone can watch them play.
Wow.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay,
You know, again, they're pretty honest about the lag.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
But that's so
Oh,
impressive.
yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
What is that?
With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Ah, so it is chat.
Really cool. Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And
Cam-
there's this.
Nintendo
By connecting this camera to the system,
switch to camera.
Hey.
What?
What's up? Hello. Yo. Nick. Hi. How's
That is very
it
early
going?
2000s digital camera quality.
you can appear on screen and
Um,
video chat while playing a game.
but sure.
Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera.
Oh, okay. It's a bit more reasonable. Again, they're very honest about the quality.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh, that's gonna feel. Oh, you know what? Streamers are gonna have a field day with this, I believe. If they can set this up properly, right?
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites.
Actually, to me, it doesn't look that edited. It looks more
Decide your
real
own
to me
rules
because
for
of
a
the
retro
all the
game
artifacts.
competition.
If they like try to edit
Or
this,
hold a sports competition between families.
they probably would have done it a lot more
All
like
together,
higher quality.
Anytime, anywhere.
And just say quality may
Chat.
vary, like underneath with small text. I don't know, but it seemed more
What
realistic.
did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing.
Yeah. The
all
lag
games
makes it more genuine, and the artifacts, the
family and
pixelizations.
almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
Interesting.
The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
Well, what's that?
which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
I wonder what the resolution is with the camera.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required
Of
to
course,
use Game Chat.
and that's paid, right?
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports
Could be
the
720p.
Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new
new
experience you can
experience.
share with family and friends.
Family and friends.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
Wow.
With Game Share.
Okay.
As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
Huh.
With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system.
Oh, that's
You can
awesome.
share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
Oh, so if you're actually like together,
Game Share
together.
also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
Wow.
Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles.
Okay, that's
starting
good.
with a free
I like how they're
update for
supporting
Clubhouse
like the
games
local
51
experience
Worldwide
as well as
Classics
just like
on
online
Nintendo
experience
Switch.
for the share.
Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Interesting, okay.
Up next,
That looked easy, by the way.
we'd like to
Snapping.
show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Do it. Show us the
Please take a
hardware.
look.
Switch 2, here we go. Bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
Oh,
Here's
you're
how that
actually
compares to
just
Nintendo
sailing through the
Switch.
ocean.
The system's thickness remains the same.
Okay. High definition. Okay, how high definition are you talking
With
about here?
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Wow, we finally moved up to the 1080p era, everybody. Woo! Yes. Oh, 120 FPS. Okay, that's
the screen
huge.
supports up to 120 frames per
That's
second,
huge.
allowing for smoother gameplay in
Wow,
supported
how can they
titles.
keep that up? Are they saying they're going to consistently support 120 FPS?
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports
I wonder how
HDR,
that's going to work.
providing more
HDR.
contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
I heard that the screen itself is LCD
The
though.
all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
120 hertz.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to
Okay.
the system.
How do you do it?
Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Huh. Okay.
The SL and SR buttons
Oh, yeah,
are
that's a
bigger
lot.
for greater comfort and
Yeah, the
control
original
when
one was
playing with a
is like
Joy-Con
original
2
ones were
held horizontally.
dinky small control sticks.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Does it drift though? Do they fix the drift though?
Each Joy-Con
Larger
2
is fine.
controller can be used as a mouse
A
to
mouse?
play with compatible games.
They said it.
Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse control.
They said it. But that's it. Okay. I hope they.
By adjusting the
into
audio
it.
balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, the speaker
It has a built-in microphone
for the original
so
one
you
isn't
can
the
voice chat
best.
with friends anytime via game chat. It also
Double
uses
mouse action? Yeah, I wonder how
noise
that's gonna
canceling technology
happen.
to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
A sense of space, of course.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Wow. New stand, here we go.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
That's a very much needed
You can move
upgrade.
it freely, like this.
Very much needed upgrade. 2 USB-C ports also goaded.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Larger and faster storage. How larger?
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Nice.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
Okay,
For storing
okay.
your game downloads, save data, and more.
Finally, we are upgrading.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
Glad they didn't go for 128 gigs.
Use
No,
the
for base
Nintendo
model.
Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
4K.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
4K docked. Is it AI upscale? I assume so, right? It probably is AI upscaled.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps
There's no
your
way it can
system
support
cool.
AI.
This helps
There's no
keep
way it can
performance
support
stable.
4K, 120 hertz in just like raw frames. No way.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
The fan for the dock is amazing though. That would probably help a lot. They didn't say there's like an added booster per se within the dock, right? Like you don't enhance the hardware spec by docking it, does it? Although the cooling would help a lot.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
Well, I mean, it looks crazy.
We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots
The mouse,
of new
I want to know
gameplay
more.
features.
The mouse.
And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Oh, they have like a
Hello.
tech demo
My
game,
current location is actually inside the game
like
itself.
1-2 Switch, right?
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
Welcome tour. Okay.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
My phone got 64 gigs and this
I'm
has
standing over
just
here.
56.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Okay. What are we doing?
There are a lot of question mark icons here.
Yes.
Let's examine them. This sign reads, where are the magnets?
Oh, it's a tutorial, but in a game
The
form.
Joy-Con 2 controllers
That's
attached
cool.
to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
Oh,
so that's how they attach to the system.
interesting.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Huh. I wonder how sturdy the buttons are, though. That's
Through
interesting.
examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
I do like
Another
that.
example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
What?
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Okay.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
Oh,
There are
interesting.
secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
Huh.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until
I do
they're
like
pointed out.
that. The
There
details.
are plenty.
They're plenty.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid
Although
digital
it is
game
still
on
to
the
be
same
seen
day
how
as
many games
Nintendo
will
Switch 2.
actually utilize
So please check it out if you're
those
interested.
technologies, like the mouse.
Now, I'd like to share some more
And the gyro.
information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay. Oh.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Oh, it's red.
It's the same
Oh.
shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now
Mis-
red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Oh, interesting.
Next up is additional storage.
Wow.
Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Okay.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Samsung and SanDisk. Interesting.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
I do have high regards for Samsung
Additionally, to
storage,
transfer
especially with
data from
SSDs
Switch
and
to Switch
micro
2,
SD cards.
You can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're
Oh,
also releasing a new Pro controller.
new Pro controller.
It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can
Oh.
use to assign existing button controls.
It looks similar
In
though.
addition, an
An audio
jack
jack. Oh,
has
that's
been added.
rare.
We've introduced a few new features.
God, they're like
After
Apple
today's
for console game.
presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live.
Oh,
there will
interesting.
also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope
Interesting.
you'll check that out as well.
Interesting.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Launch date.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June
We're very
5th.
much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
June 5th. That's not that far off. June 5th. Are you guys buying it right away? Who's gonna buy it right away in chat?
On Nintendo Switch 2,
I would
you
like
can
to.
play 3 types of games.
3 types.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2
3.
games. These
Switch
games
2
take
games.
advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on
I'll wait
Nintendo
and see.
Switch.
I probably will. Broke
Nintendo
gang.
Switch 2 edition
We don't know the
games
price
are
yet.
The third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Oh?
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Oh, interesting.
Please take a look.
Okay, I wonder if they're going to show the comparison.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade
And
on
Jamboree.
Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features,
Such
including
as?
mouse controls,
Wow.
audio recognition,
I wonder how good or
more
bad that is.
expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera.
Oh, okay, so
accessory.
just new mini games that
All of
utilize
which
the
can be
technology.
accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the
I wonder
festivities.
if they
You'll
will
be able to
improve
see each
on like
other's
general
faces
performance
you
as well.
play, so you
Surely,
can
right?
experience
Did
all
you
the
just see that kind of,
reactions
like,
and emotions in real
the
time.
eyebrow?
Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live.
Bowser Live.
A mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice.
Go!
And compete in other minigames.
Oh, that- okay,
using
that's
full
pretty
body movement
interesting.
And sound. Finally, take a ride
So
on
this
the
is more of a
mouse-controlled
tech
carnival
demo
coaster.
added to
With the
the
safety bar
Mario
lowered
Party
and
game.
secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
I'm really curious of that mouse feature.
When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2
But can you
players
play
each control an arm.
Counter-Strike
And one where you shake a can of
with this
spray
setup?
paint and quickly
Probably
tag
not,
objects.
huh? Probably not. Can you play
Enjoy the
PUBG?
thrill of these intuitive
Can you aim for the
minigames.
chicken dinner
How
with
quickly can you
Nintendo
reach the
Switch 2
station?
mouse feature?
From minigames
Probably
that
not,
use
huh?
a camera, the built-in microphone,
Yeah, they're probably not going to
mouse
talk about
controls,
DPI.
and rumble. The biggest party
CS2 for Switch.
Super Mario Party
Call of Duty
Jamboree,
for Switch.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2 July 24th.
Yeah, you do need a
Nintendo
flat
Switch
surface.
2
That is a
players
must,
who
right? So you
already
can't be
own
just
Super
laying
Mario
back on
Party
your
Jamboree
back
can
on a
upgrade
couch.
to Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV by
Oh.
purchasing an upgrade pack.
Upgrade pack, huh?
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience where you
Upgrade
can see
pack.
each other's reactions while playing.
I'm still a little bit confused though. I mean, why not just have just one version of the game? Oh, Breath of the Wild enhanced, probably. Oh, and Tears of the Kingdom enhanced.
Of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
How
feature
much?
Enhanced resolution and frame rates,
It did need a lot of frames.
and also support
Oh.
HDR.
That looks
which
beautiful.
makes the image more vibrant. So you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
Oh, yeah, the original game really needed that.
Plus, you
Zelda
can get
modes.
even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Notes.
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app.
Oh, yeah, they have a
on
new
smart
app, by the way.
devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Oh.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Navigation? GPS for Zelda? Okay.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to
Interesting.
another player to create in their game.
Turn right. Turn right. In 500 feet, fall down a cliff. And
We
that's
hope
what you
these
do.
features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Waits for Zelda. Yeah. Where the cops at?
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land,
With the speed
you'll
traps.
be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Interesting. But I wonder how many people will feel justified to spend more money for the upgrade pack if you already have the game, and if you already beat the game.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
I guess it depends on the game.
Metroid Prime 4
Yeah, ASCII
Beyond
pack, that
will
would be
have
nice.
both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
And although like all the things that I see in general, they do look smooth and finally clear enough to say, yeah, this is kind of modern looking, right? Rather than 720p pixelated, you know, stretched out, struggling for frame rate kind of vibe. I do feel like it is a lot more up to the modern standards. Yeah.
Plus,
4K 60.
Pokemon
4K
Legends
60 is
Relay,
nice.
which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2,
Why sell
you
it
can enjoy
separately?
your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
The game still doesn't look that amazing. I mean, why can't Pokemon games
The Nintendo
look better?
Switch 2 edition games you just saw
I just
will be
don't get
available as
that.
both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an
How much is the upgrade pack?
We hope you're looking forward
That's
to
the
these
question.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Counter-Strike 2!
Please take a look.
Counter-Strike 2? It wasn't Counter-Strike 2. I mean, is this the best use case for the mouse? Drag and drive. You know what? This is a very strategically designed promo for this technology. Do you know why? Because I would like to make fun of this, but the fact that they are in wheelchairs makes me feel bad to make fun of anything. If I smile, if I let out a laugh, it means I'm immediately a horrible person making fun of these people. And I think that's what Switch and Nintendo is doing. They know I can't criticize the game because of that very fact. That is some checkmate type of move from Nintendo. Did anyone make fun of this game? If you did, you're a horrible person for making fun of these people. Okay? They're doing their best in their lives, okay? Even if they're disabled, they're doing their best and they're achieving things that you could never achieve, alright?
Next, here are some games
Don't
from our publishing and
criticize the
development
technology.
coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's... You see what I mean? I can't dare make fun. I can't do it.
This world is in dire need of repair.
Oh, Elden Ring!
You can see them, can't you?
Elden Ring?
The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
Okay, overall looks pretty nice.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished Edition. Interesting. It's launching this year. That's cool.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2
Hades
is coming
2.
to Nintendo Switch
Okay, so these are third-party
Our
games
first
that
ever
they're
sequel
announcing.
introduces the
Okay.
Princess of the Dead.
Third
An
party.
immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister titans
No
of
gameplay
time.
gives me no hope. That is true.
Battle
That is
beyond
true.
the underworld to the ends of the earth. Getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth.
This
in a
game shouldn't
story
have
that
any
reacts
issues
to
running on the
every
Switch,
setback
right?
encountered. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルは
Oh, Street
ストリートフ
Fighter.
ァイター6です。
Okay.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦は
They're bringing in some big stuff. Street Fighter is doing really well, isn't it?
ソフトは通常版の他に総勢
26
26キャラクターを
characters.
収録した
Okay.
Gears 1、2、ファイターズエディションの2バージョンをさらにゲームと連動するアミーボと
Amiibo. Oh, Street Fighter Amiibo. That's
発売日
cool.
にお届けします。
Forgot about the Amiibos. Completely forgot about them. Yeah, both I'm gonna be happy.
Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
What is this?
All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted,
I don't know what this is
we
actually.
will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment.
Arsenal. Okay.
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
Thanks for the warm
this
welcome!
Planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
Interesting.
Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just
Yeah, it is not a new Gundam game at all.
I'll tear you apart!
Oh, is it a new IP?
All children bring hope to our lives.
Is it a new IP?
Don't they?
Oh, you can dog. I was going to say you can dog pets. You can pet dogs.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo.
Split Fiction is Switch.
The game is a story about friendship.
This game is like really
There's
popular.
Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories.
Interesting. That's a good game to play on Switch. I feel
Let me tell you
like.
this: if you like It Takes
Oh,
Two,
because it's a co-op,
you're gonna
right?
love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Oh wow. Okay, they've been preparing for this a lot.
At
EA Sports. Here we go. We need a sports game, of course.
Both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Gameplay? No. Okay. No
Hi, I'm
gameplay.
Alan Tu from
No
Avalanche
gameplay.
Software.
Hogwarts
We are bringing
Legacy.
Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch.
Wow,
2.
they're bringing in a
With
lot.
enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions.
This probably means
You'll be
the
immersed in the
although the
visual
hardware
world like
spec
never
isn't like the best in the world,
And the
it
new
probably
mouse
is
controls on
enough
Switch 2
to
even
start
more
bringing
ways
in
to
modern
experience the
titles
adventure.
finally. I think this is what they're
Discover the
showing.
enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day
Yeah.
as Switch 2.
I mean, let's be honest, it doesn't look amazing, but the fact that it's runnable. Tony Hawk. Apparently, this game brought much fortune for Tony Hawk, the whole series. Where are the sound effects? Ting, ting, ting. We need the add up score sound. Oh, what happened? SpongeBob! You see that? We have SpongeBob and Tony Hawk's before GTA 6?
Hello, this is
What's
Christian
actually
Overbeck
going
from
on?
Interactive. We are bringing our flagship
Hitman.
title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
This is interesting.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Banana Peel was that? Okay.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Ooh. Is it a James Bond game? This is 007. Is this new IP? Not IP, is it a new game? Project 007.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Oh my god. 007 is coming back to Nintendo?
The story
That's insane. That's actually a pretty crazy news. That's actually crazy. I remember playing GoldenEye, especially the local multiplayer. That was fun.
Commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs.
Is it Bravely Default? What an interesting name, huh? Is it that game? I don't know if this is that.
And all new minigames.
I still don't understand the definition of that name though. Bravely
Square
Default.
Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
Oh,
Set foot in
that's a bit of a
as a warrior of
mouthful.
light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
Yeah. Like a dragon? Oh my god, they're bringing in so many third-party games.
1988年東京と大阪2つの陥落が
That's pretty crazy.
をめぐる争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともに
I mean, this is nice, but I do want to see more Nintendo first-party titles.
ぜひご期待ください。
Maybe there's
We'll
still
have
to
more
come.
games to show from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo.
Oh,
Please take a look.
Nintendo collaboration with a third party. Okay. Is it Tekken? What is this? What was that
When
KT?
the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Oh, it's not Tekken, huh? Why did I say Tekken?
But in time, a
Oh wait,
terrible
it's Zelda
evil
game.
arose.
It's a Zelda game. Oh, it's a Zelda Dynasty?
A
No?
war was fought to vanquish this evil. One which future
Hyrule Warriors
generations would call
sequel?
the imprisoning war.
Better.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Is it a DLC? No, is it? Could be.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Oh wait, they're actually gonna do the story about the past, or when she was transported into the past. Interesting. Huh. So that's how they connect the story, probably. Hyrule Warriors. Age of Imprisonment. Okay. Coming this winter. This year, everybody, this year. So far, everything that we've seen are all within this year.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
Long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay.
You can continue to enjoy
Still want to
Nintendo
see
Switch
more
Online
first-party
on
games,
Switch
though.
2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit.
Oh, like draw the sword
exclusively
with the
on
Joy-Con?
Switch
That would be interesting.
Please take a look at this.
Okay, let's take a look. Oh! GameCube intro, but official.
Nintendo
It's not a
Switch
meme,
Online
everybody.
Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube.
Oh,
originally
exclusive
released in
to 2.
2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
You have to have the
Legend
Switch
of Zelda
2 to
game
get the
that looks
GameCube
like a
series
cartoon come to
of
life
games?
through
Interesting.
cel-shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious
Huh.
baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
They're gonna make it
Legend
harder
of
for you to
Zelda,
stay
The Wind
in the first Nintendo Switch, huh?
Transcending history and the world.
Little by little.
A tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, Each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
That's interesting.
Soul Calibur 2.
F-Zero.
It's a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour.
2,000
30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero.
That is so
GX.
GameCube era.
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Oh, that's cool.
Enjoy these classic games with,
and I'm sure they'll be adding more to the library.
Higher resolution.
But again, it sounds like you have to get Nintendo Switch 2 to get the GameCube stuff.
Also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Oh, that's nice. Was that always available?
More titles will be added in the future.
And you can get the GameCube controller too, it seems like.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
Although that was already available, right?
Exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Yeah, I think it's
and
for Nintendo Switch 2.
A dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
That's cool. That's
it can
cool.
connect wirelessly.
Oh.
And it also has a C button to quickly access game chat.
Interesting.
The
Interesting.
Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the
So it's a
same day
new
as Nintendo Switch
GameCube
2.
controller for Switch 2.
Whether
There
you're
we go.
familiar with the games,
I mean,
or
that's
haven't
nice.
played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
But again, guys, if you want it,
of course,
you have to get the
can continue
Switch
to
2.
play select games from the systems shown here.
Why is that little like artifact on the screen? That's not my stream, by the way. That's actual stream, the Nintendo side. Oh, that's happening. That bug. Hmm? Deltarune. Was that it? Oh no, they have a trailer for this. Okay, I don't know too much about Deltarune. But 2 new chapters? Is it completely new chapters? Gosh, I really have to play Undertale to really get on the hype for this. So I can get into Deltarune. Launch day. Interesting. Huh.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Borderlands?
4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back.
This looks good,
Loot
actually.
and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious
Mouse,
Borderlands
maybe?
game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025.
Okay.
We'll be sharing a lot of the game
It is
in the
within
months
this
ahead,
year.
And there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from
I have Undertale in my Steam library. I haven't touched
We're
it.
releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of
Civ
Sid Meier's
7.
Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire.
I feel like today
guide your
the third-party
people
games
throughout
are
the ages of history.
heavily emphasized.
With
Heavily.
the new mouse controls,
Maybe a
players
bit
can enjoy a
too
more
much.
intuitive gameplay experience.
Oh, mouse control.
Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And
Interesting.
if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
Uh-huh.
And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
By the way, the sync is off
Final announcement
as well
today
from
is that
the
WWE 2K
from
is coming to
them
Nintendo
for some
Switch
reason.
2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Wow.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
I was never into sports games either, except Mario Golf for Game Boy. That's a different story.
Off they went, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a
Mouse
profound
controls make so many more games viable. That is true. That is true. Even if it's just the simplest mouse movement, it doesn't have to be like gaming. Uh-oh. What's happening?
hook, line, and sink.
Oh, hello?
Taste amazing.
Uh-oh. Let me refresh, okay?
Really have started
Oh no!
to this survival thing. Next stop, the top.
Wait. I think it's on their side.
Nicely done. Well,
It's their stream. Oh no, that is bad for them. That is bad for them. Even the chat is dead.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks.
Oh, this is bad for them.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon, interesting.
Dodge countless bullets and Enter the Gungeon.
Okay. Okay. So I turned on the Japanese version, and immediately we were met with idle game trailer. It's very on market. And the North American version, we're like, Enter the Gungeon. And the Japanese Nintendo Direct, Shine Postal!
Hello, my name is Adam Wadowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future.
Whoa, Cyberpunk is coming to the Switch?
Cyberpunk 2077.
Okay, this one's dead, I think.
Action-adventure RPG set in
Oh, this is dead. We'll stick to the JP one for now.
Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable
Cyberpunk on Switch is insane.
Engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition.
I mean, it didn't run well on PS4, like, at all, right? In the beginning, at least.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2で Final Fantasy 7
Final Fantasy. Okay, I don't mind getting a mix of NA and JP, I guess.
ミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部
No,
作シ
there
リー
is
ズ
no
の
subtitle.
1作目となり、
Nintendo
20年以上の
Australia.
時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する浜口です。FF7 リメイクシリ
Oh,
ーズ
okay, okay, okay. Here we go.
任天堂スイッチ2で
Okay, here we go. Alright, alright, alright. We got it, we got it.
インターグレードを
Hello, America's stream is dead, so I'm here. Hey, welcome. I found the
ミッドガ
solution.
ル脱出までを描いた
Thanks to the chat.
3部作シリーズの1作目
We
と
are
な
in
り
Nintendo UK right
20
now.
年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で
Who's a fan of Final Fantasy in
FF7
chat?
リメイクシリーズにぜひご
I
期
know
待
this
ください。
game is like widely loved. Oh, don't look at me like that. Oh, is it a recap now already? Ah. Oh, they're showing more third-party games. Come on, you. Oh, nice Silksong. Oh, why Silksong's here? Okay. Wow, someone was asking about Silksong. It's real. It's real. But they can't end it here, though. It's not. Is that why they did the previous Nintendo Direct before this one, so they can get the big first-party games out of the way? But I feel like we still need more first-party games that'll complement the Switch 2 launch. It's a big deal. I mean, it's great that we're getting all these third-party games, sure, but Star Wars Outlaw. Wow. This is basically F-Zero this. These are a lot of games. Fortnite! Fortnite! Ridge Racer. Okay. Tamagotchi. Fortnite. They're just dropping the Fortnite news like that. Interesting. Human Fall Flat 2. I didn't know they had 2. Okay.
ここまでたくさんのタイトルをご紹介してきました。
Yes, you showed a lot of
ソ
games.
フトメーカーさんの最後のタイトルになります。
Last. Okay, so this is the last third party. Alright. Does that mean it's the beginning of first parties? Okay. Someone's drunk and miserable. Just like any games. We have a drunk, miserable person.
I give you my blood.
Is it Resident Evil?
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Interesting. Bloodborne. Oh, From Software. I think we know where this is going. Oh wow, the vibe is crazy. Okay. It looks pretty cool so far. Looks pretty cool. Hello, Vicky. Nice to meet you. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. I mean, this looks more modern gen. Sorry to keep talking about visuals, but I guess I'm just more keen in that department. So just, you know, forgive me, like the title says. Yeah, I guess this is a bigger announcement than Switch 2, maybe. Where's the title? We need the title drop, yeah. Oh no, he ate him. Ugh. We got a toad with boobs. Why? No one asked for that. Maybe it's the price to pay to play the next Bloodborne. I guess. Why not?
As befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
That kind of reminds me of Guns. Have you guys ever heard of that game? Guns? It was a multiplayer. That was like running, gun and shooting.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Oh? The Dusk Blood. Should we clap? That's cute. $2026. Okay, next year. Do we clap? Is it the new Bloodborne but a different name, or is it different title, or I don't know if I should clap or not. My hand's confused.
ディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますので、ぜひご覧ください。ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルの紹介は以上です。
Is it Sony exclusive? I didn't know that. Although now they're console developers. No. The consoles are more comfortable pushing it to other platforms, right? Okay, that's all third party.
ご覧いただいた以外にも。Nintendo Switch 2に向けて多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。
That's nice. Okay.
今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますのでお楽しみに。
Yeah, we'll look forward to more third-party games.
続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Okay, we have more. Okay. Woo! I thought they were going to end it here. All right, we have more. We have more. All right. We're not done yet. Oh. Wait. Is it Kirby? New Kirby? It must be new Kirby. Whoa. Get on that thing, Kirby! Come on! It's trying to jumpstart the star. Jumpstart it! Come on! That's pretty funny, actually. Whoa! Whoa, the speed! Brand new Kirby, let's go! With jet turbines on the star. Oh wait, is it a racing game? Oh wait, never mind. What? Or is it open world? Kirby Air Ride. It's a racing game. It's a Kirby car. Okay. Huh? Isn't he the OG guy? And it's within this year.
任天堂ゲームキューブのカービィのエアライド以来22年ぶりに
Oh, it already existed before. See, my lack of knowledge between the Game Boy and the Wii U era. I have a whole gap. So, but they had the Air Ride, but it's now Air Rider. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Yes. Bring more. Ingot Isle. Wait, those. Wait, is it? Is it Donkey Kong? That is Donkey Kong. Is it a new Donkey Kong game? It's a new Donkey Kong game. But Odyssey. It's Donkey Kong Odyssey, everybody. Which is cool, by the way. Whoa! Oh, that's cool. Destruction. Okay, that's different. Donkey Kong Odyssey Minecraft. I love the kinetic energy that you can feel. Oh, smash through them. Whew. Yeah. And transitions into 2D platform view. I love the vibe already. Okay, alright, alright. It got my attention. Love the soundtrack too. And the expression. Bonanza. Okay, this is UK, that's why it's that order. But it's July 17th this year. Wow, okay. That looks pretty cool. I love the sense of destruction that you can feel through just by looking at it. That makes it very different from other like Mario games, it seems. That the monkey boss kind of looked like Powerpuff Girl. Was it Mojo Jojo or something? Is that it? No! We need one more. June 5th. Pricing. Hardware options.
まずは Nintendo Switch 2の本体です。これに加え、ダウンロード版のマリオカートワールドがセットになった本体も発売します。
Okay.
詳しくはダイレクト終了後に公開する公式ホームページをご覧ください。
the pricing.
駆け足になりましたが、今回お伝えする内容は以上になります。
発売までもうしばらくお待ちいただくことになりますが、
Yeah, but it's only about 2 more months.
皆さんにご体
Which
験
is
いただける
very
ことを
close.
今からとても楽しみにしています。
最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。
Okay, I mean, that's a lot of titles. One more thing? No, okay. The the America one come back at all? That doesn't really matter anymore, huh? Okay, where's the website for Nintendo? Do you think they'll have a pricing right now? Do you think they might have the pricing? It doesn't seem like so. Nintendo America. They really screwed up on this one, huh? Oh, no, it doesn't.
3D art style.
Yeah, it seems like they screwed up on this one. Pretty bad. Someone's getting fired for this one. Is there a website for more info? There's nothing else. They said check out the website. Well, where is the actual info for the pricing? Maybe they don't have it yet. Yeah, price doko. Price doko. Do you think the Japan one might have it? Oh, people are like, no Splatoon. Oh wait, Hikakin was doing a watch along? Interesting. JP. Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing any information about the pricing. Did anyone find out about the price? Still to be announced, I say. Okay, alright. So we don't know yet. Interesting. Okay. What do you think? What did you think about the whole direct? It's interesting. But how about this? Let's kind of write down on what we saw, right? Let's kind of organize this. So we first party Nintendo title, right? What do we have? We have Mario Kart World. Yes. Right? Not Bloodborne is insane. Yeah. What was it called again? Something Blood? Oh, Silk Song, just casually mentioned. The monkey. The monkey indeed. My guess is 400 to 450. I mean, maybe it would be asking too much to keep it in 350. Duskblood. Thank you. Duskblood. Duskblood. Is that the best name? Duskblood. Right, so we have Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong, Bonanza, Kirby Air Rider. Is that it? Or is there anything else for the first party? Oh, there's the tech demo game. Maybe we shouldn't count that. I think everything else is Metroid. Metroid. How do you spell Metroid? Metroid. There we go. I think. Hyrule Warrior. Yes, Hyrule Warrior. Z? Is it Z or Warrior? Warrior Z? Okay. Me and my spelling. I would fail spelling bee miserably. I guess I'm talking about like what was announced today, I guess, for Switch 2. Those aren't Switch 2 exclusive, right? That can't be. Did they say anything about that? What if it turns out these are like Switch exclusive? Oh, that would be crazy. Yeah, that's another thing to think about. How long do you think they'll keep on supporting the first Switch hardware? Because at some point they'll have to stop. Maybe that's why they mentioned some. Maybe that's why they revealed some of the big game titles in the previous Nintendo Direct before Switch 2, so that they can clearly get the message across that the titles that they're talking about is going to be for all Switch, right? So it doesn't confuse people. Although it does still confuse me with these, because I do not believe that Mario Kart World will be able to run on the original Switch. There's no way. Open world Mario Kart? In 1080p to maybe even 4K resolution? On an original Switch? I don't think that's possible. How can you forget Dragon Strike? Yes. Oh, don't laugh. Don't laugh. I'm a horrible person. The mouse technology enabled basketball game. Yes, that. I was so I don't even care about the wheelchair part. It's just so random because I mean, to me, mouse control edition immediately equals to FPS. Like, isn't FPS the best way to showcase the mouse capability? No? Or am I too deranged to think that? I don't know. Linkhead says I'm writing up a tweet longer right now. Oh, to summarize the whole thing? If that's what you're doing, goated. How was the watch along? It was interesting. First of all, let me talk about the heart. Well, I mean, okay, let's talk about this. So we have Mario Kart World. I think this is the thing that I'm looking forward to the most because, like I said, I like racing games. And I really liked playing Forza Horizon games, okay? Especially the fourth one. So, Mario Kart Forza Horizon, basically, is something that I didn't ask for, but something that I might need, okay? So this one, I'm really, really looking forward to. Donkey Kong Bonanza, also something that I didn't think I would need or will be interested in at all because I guess I kind of like Nintendo stuff, but I'm not like a huge fan of Donkey Kong specifically. But I think the trailer that they showed us today sold me. Did it do the same for you? Because it has so much energy into it, and I'm like, that's, even though I don't know too much about the Donkey Kong character, I can relate already. I think the trailer, they did an amazing job with the trailer. The energy in that, the music, the choreo, if we can say choreo, if we even call it that, if we can even call it that. But the whole flow of that trailer was so well done. So that really sold the game for me. So maybe 2 stars for that. Kirby Air Rider looks amazing. Well, I don't have the childhood memories of me playing a GameCube console. And the Kirby Air Ride game. Plus, they didn't show any gameplays, right? So, this one is a question mark. Drag Drive, let's move on. Metroid, maybe this is something that could really use the mouse control, right? Perhaps. Hyrule Warriors, not too interested in it. Although, what I am interested in is the Zelda Switch 2 packs. Upgrades, right? Upgrade packs. I think those 2 games, the Breath of the Wild, will really, especially Breath of the Wild, would really benefit from this upgrade pack. Is that what they call it, by the way? I forgot the official name for the packs. I think Tears of the Kingdom, I mean, I never played it, but it looked a bit better, but... Duskblood, oh, is it exclusive for Nintendo Switch? I guess I was mentioning I guess, yeah. I mean, I didn't think it was exclusive. I thought maybe it was like a first launch. Maybe. I don't think we have... Oh, is it exclusive? Okay, wow, okay, alright. Dusk Blood. Or is it The Dusk Blood? Something like that. And then there are just too many third-party games to mention. So I dare not talk about every single one of them. But yeah, I mean, to me personally, this looks hella interesting. And then Donkey Kong. Cool stuff, cool stuff. A Business Wire is reporting Nintendo Switch 2 launches June 5th at $449.99 and $60 for the camera. Oh, and the tour game. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should add that. The Switch. It looked interesting though. I'm sure it's offered for free, right? But we didn't get any Animal Crossing, did we? And again, I saw some people mentioning about Splatoon. A new Animal Crossing... Well, do you think they'll follow what they did with the first Switch? Wait about a year or two after the launch of the console to drop a new Animal Crossing? Maybe? But that's too far away. Do we have to wait another 2 years? Mario Kart will be awesome. Maybe the girls do a New Year's race or something. Yeah, I mean, the hololive members will definitely utilize that game for sure. No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, so let's talk about like how they deal with the upgrade packs. Because like, what I was thinking was, originally what I was thinking was, like, you just make one card, I guess, and just have that compatible for both of the devices, Switch 1 and Switch 2. And then if the card recognizes that you have put it into Switch 2, play it in an enhanced version mode. That's what I was thinking originally, but now I'm thinking that it'll be a bit hard to do that because they said they upgraded the spec of the actual card, right? So maybe it doesn't make sense to just make all the cards Switch 2 capable. Is it like not cost effective? It's a bit confusing. It's a bit confusing. Especially for the people that has already bought these games. That means they have to buy the Switch 2, but then they have to buy the upgrade packs for all of these games separately, which will add up a lot. I mean, again, we don't know how much the upgrade packs will be, but that's something to be curious of. Yeah. 50k yen on JP site. Wait, did they release the pricing on the JP site? Really? They didn't have it when I checked. Are you sure? Oh, here we go. Console software. Okay, so the pricing is announced already. Am I blind? Why am I not seeing it? Interesting. Okay, 449 USD. 49,500 JP yen. Multi-language. Wait, what? Why is there a difference between the Japanese only and the global? What? I mean, it's not like region locked. That's not what you're talking about, right? You're not saying it's region locked? It's just that that's what they're selling in Japan, right? That's what they're selling for in Japan. It probably is because of tariffs or something. Surely. Gazrock says, Yo, chat, just done with work. Did I miss any good games releases? I mean, we have first party lists, like right here. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't see the pricing on the official website. At least not on the US one. So, I'm going to hold off on that. But it should be in that ballpark, I assume, right? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, no, I don't see it. I don't see it. I think it's all speculation right now. I think it's all speculation. Surely. Yeah. We'll wait on that. We'll wait on that. They also did say they were going to do like some kind of a world tour type of deal where they'll have Switch 2s on display for people to try out. So I don't know if that sign up. I don't know if the sign up for that's already over though. But yeah. So that's that. Well, that was interesting. I'm just happy to say that I was able to finally catch a Nintendo Direct that is significant, like a new console release. So yeah, I guess I can say my goal has been fulfilled thanks to you guys. K-Jazz, where are you seeing these pricing? We haven't been seeing any official pricing from anywhere, from the, like official websites. I feel like there are many numbers being thrown around. Yeah, it's all leaks. Yeah, exactly. So we don't know. We don't know. I can't talk about leaks because they're just leaks. Yeah. Could be true. And Drag X Drive. How do you even read that? Drag X Drive or Drag Drive or Drag collabing with Drive? It's so random, that game. It caught me off guard so much. I didn't know how to react. I'm really curious to see how others people reacted to that game. Like how other content creators reacted to that. Interesting. I wonder if the camera games are going to make things complicated for hololive. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are ways to deactivate them, but there's always that chance of. Oh no, I don't know. I mean, if it's like something that requires facial recognition, right? Or like you have to make funny faces to play the game, then there's always a risk of having your face shown on screen, which is not ideal. Just that possibility alone is probably not worth playing, right? Yeah, it seems like it's all speculation for the global pricing right now. Well, I mean the number. I guess the one thing that's I have a bit of a mixed feeling. I'm impressed by the console itself, just by looking at the features that are explained today. I'm a little bit down on the first party side of things. Maybe it feels like that because they've dedicated the majority of the direct on the third party stuff, which is, you know, fine, which is nice. That's, you want as many partners as you can probably bring in. It can't all be first party. But I wish there was at least like one more killer title. But I guess I'm asking too much. They already did Mario Kart. They already revealed Donkey Kong. They teased Kirby. Those are major titles anyway. And then we have other things like Metroid. And then Zelda Hyrule Warriors. So like I guess if you look at it that way, they have covered a huge chunk of ground, right? Mario, Kirby, Donkey Kong, Zelda, Metroid. Yeah, if you look at it like that, that's a huge spectrum. So maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Nintendo Switch 2 site is live and it's 44999. Okay, wait a minute. I can't speak. Is it? Wait, am I on the wrong site or something? I'm at Nintendo.com US. Official site, right? Or is it a Nintendo store? Available June 20. Okay. At the top, did I miss it? How to buy? Choose your system. Do I have to sign in to find out how much it is? I think I have to sign in. Check back some for retailer availability. This is it, right? So I have to log in. Just below how to buy. Oh, nee. Just below how to buy. I'm looking at it. A bit more down, okay. Still scrolling. Maybe if I access it from another country, it doesn't show. I don't know. I'll probably just refer to Discord at this point. Aha. I think I found it. Okay, thank you. No, it looks different from my site. For some reason. Okay, whatever. I'll just believe you guys, okay? It's 449. 449. Ah, got it. Thank you. Thank you. It was previous. Whoo, you guys are probably having a heart attack. Because I'm deaf, probably. I'm blind. But I found it. Thank you for being patient. 449.99 MSRP. Oh, the bundle's also the same thing. Ah, so they want you to buy the bundle, probably. Right? Okay. So there is no reason to not buy this. The bundle. Yeah, why would anyone go for that? Okay. I mean, unless you want the physical copy. I guess there are people who wants the physical copy. Then they'll not buy this, maybe. No wonder they're region locking the JP version. The international version is $100 more. I mean, but they didn't say they're actually region locking. There's no way they're gonna region lock a Switch. Not now. There's no way. No way. No way. That's like backtracking. That's going backwards in human development, evolution. There's no way they're bringing back region locking. There's no way. I think it's just that it's just the local pricing, probably, right? Just local pricing. No way, no way. That's going to have a huge negative effect. Yeah, but Japan only as in like just like in Japanese market for that pricing. Surely that's what they mean. Surely. Surely. The whole thing looks cool anyway. Yeah, you're right. Maybe that's why they didn't mention the pricing within the direct. I think you have a good point. Probably you're right. This is Nintendo. It's one step forward, two steps back. No way, no way. Because like, because getting rid of region lock was a huge deal and huge selling point for Switch. Oh, when it launched back in the day. I wonder what the Korea pricing is. Oh? No, there's nothing. No pricing at all. Damn. Okay. Well, does that mean I'll have to fly to Japan to get a Switch as cheaply as possible, even with added plane ticket? Well, I mean, I'm not even... let it be known that I'm not even sure if I'm going to buy it right away, like I said in the beginning. But... yeah, 500 for the bundle. And just the console alone. They made it the same price. Nothing here in Singapore too. Tomorrow maybe. 450. Wiki, Nintendo no longer needs to try. That's you may be right. You may be right. I mean, they do practically own the space. But pre-order date is April 8th in America. Okay. Korea might be a little bit later. Which is not surprising. But man. Just by the announced titles alone, like the launch titles alone, it's a hard sell. Or at least to justify, especially if you already have a Switch. It is hard to justify jumping over to Switch 2 on launch day because of the lack of definitive launch titles. First party launch titles, I may add. Kiwi says Wiki gaming era will return. That's also another thing that I consistently talk about and constantly consider. But I don't think I'll be able to do like full-on game streamer. Firstly, because I suck at games, most games. I don't think I have it in me to be a full-time game streamer, to be honest. I think I'll still try to mix my skill set into videos and regular, like, you know, just like talking streams, and then games in between. But it'll have to be a game that I know for sure that I'll have fun with, because I don't want to. I'm not good at it either, but I don't want to make fake reactions to a game that I struggle to enjoy, right? And that's why it makes it so hard for me to be a full-time game streamer, because, like I mentioned many times, I found out that my taste in games is very strict. And may I even say sensitive? I don't know. Become a React streamer. Full-time React streamer? Oh my god. Okay, judging by what you watched today with my Nintendo Direct watch-along, what would you rate my React skill set up to? Out of I don't know. Just make up your own rating system. Hololive React streamer. No, I don't think there's a future in React streaming as a long-term content creator, honestly. Uh-oh. As soon as I said there's no future, OBS dies. As soon as I say no future, the OBS dies. The stream dies. Am I back? Didn't my stream go off for a sec? I think it did. 0.1 second? That's interesting. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, it's just disconnected for some reason. Yeah, okay, so yeah, let's go back to the topic that we're talking about. So you're saying I'm 3 out of 10 as a React streamer? See, there's no future. There is no future as a full-time React streamer. There's just no way. I just can't do it. 9 out of 10. I'm concerned about that number. 10 out of 10. Thank you, Tim. You get a bonus. A cookie, maybe. Yeah, but these are not promising numbers. Yeah. But again, what I was saying was, I don't think there's a future as a full-time React streamer, honestly. For me specifically. There are people who does it well. Like freaking like look at Asmongold, right? That's his major thing. React to things. But people get a kick out of it watching him. But I mean, that doesn't mean everyone can do it, right? It's very... Only few can survive and make it big. But like anything else, I guess. So it's like that for all genres. That's why I always look for something that only I can do. No, it doesn't matter if he's not well received. If he's, you know, among the talks of the people, that means he's doing okay because he's being talked about. The failure is when people forget about you. That's where the death is, right? If you're being actively discussed, even if it's for negative things or, you know, or for like conflicts, then for them, I'm talking about like for those kind of content creating directions, like the drama or the conflict or the arguments, that's where their content is at, right? So, watching TV is a good meta? I don't know. Restream K-dramas? Wait, is that what you mean, Gazrock? Restream K-dramas? You want me to get sued? You're an assassin. No effing way I'm gonna do that. And I don't watch K-dramas at all anyway, so... So yeah, just restream K-dramas, One Piece, just all the famous animes on Kick, I don't know. Yeah. But reacting is really hard. Even though everyone tries to do it, being good at it consistently and making a living out of it is a whole nother thing. And it's not something everyone can do, honestly. So and I don't think I'm made for that, really. Same for game streams too. You know those like game streamers that are, for some reason, they can enjoy any type of games or make it seem enjoyable, even if they're not. That's a special talent. You might think I mean, of course, it's better than regular job, like 9-to-5 job, sure. But, you know, just looking at that alone, right? It's not as simple as just turn on the game and play. So there is a special skill that goes into making it enjoyable consistently for years to come. On playing any games. That's something. Yeah. And then there is luck involved, of course. Mirror it with my glass? That's way too elaborate. And there is no glasses in this glasses. It has been fake all along. I have bamboozled you. There was no reflection. There was no glass. It was fake. from day one. Kev says it's easy to do reaction streams, but it's hard to do entertaining or enjoyable reaction streams. Yeah, exactly my point, exactly my point. And that's true for any content creation. Everyone can make a video, right? But not everyone can make an entertaining video consistently for years to come. That's where the challenge is at. And that's what I'm struggling with, honestly. Consistency. You know, like factory. Stamp out work after work after work, maybe every week or maybe every day for 3, 4, 5 years. That's where the skill is at. And man, do I struggle with that. I'm learning that the hard way, honestly. We've been tricked. We've been... Wait, Viper, are you quoting that? We've been tricked, we've been backstabbed, and we've been quite possibly bamboozled. Yes, you have been. Fake glasses, I'm subbing right now. I can't believe this. Oh no, this is wiki drama. Wiki drama. Oh, you're getting cancelled for fake glasses. No. Am I the only one who realized long way ago since there's no glare? It's not many people think about it. And plus, actually, in the beginning, I didn't have glasses. Right? Remember that? Yeah, I didn't have glasses in the beginning. But then I started wearing it because I wanted to look cool. No, it was a good disguise to make me look less. Make me look less serious, because you know, this is me with the glasses. This is me without the glasses. And it looks like I'm judging you consistently without the glasses. So if you happen to meet me in real life and I don't have my glasses on and I'm looking at you like this, don't be scared. I'm not judging you. I'm not mad at you. I'm just designed this way. This is how my parents designed me, whether I like it or not. And there is no refund. And there is no Wiki 2 that's gonna come out anytime soon. So we're stuck with this design. Now if I was a VTuber, maybe I can rearrange my facial features like how Sakura Miko did today and re-debut, but I cannot do that. So you just have to live with this forever. I'll be in your dreams tonight. See, the glasses does kind of tone the intensity down, right? And I've told this story before. I did this because I was doing a part-time job teaching little kids English, right? And one of the staff members advised me, because he was a bigger bloke than me. He was a bigger gentleman than me. Also had an intense stare, but he wore fake glasses. You know, and I was like, I kind of look a bit menacing on cameras, because it was an online English class where you kind of teach kids one-on-one for like a few minutes or something. And you know, on a crappy webcam, which is worse than this one, I will look even more menacing, and the kids will be scared to death. They'll have nightmares about me. And the guy back then advised me to try out fake glasses, and I did, and it did help a little bit. And the kids didn't hate me at the time. So that's how I started wearing the glasses on camera. I'm like, oh, it does work a bit well. Yeah. Just go back to the character customization menu. I wish I could go back to the character customization. I wish. One thing that I would change for sure is my height. I wish I was taller. The proportion, right? The proportion. Make my skull a little bit smaller. Make my legs a bit longer, like Crony maybe. Maybe not quite 90% legs, but you know. But yeah, that's how I started wearing glasses. To look less scary to kids that I'm teaching English to online. Yes. Did it work though? Is it working? To you guys? Imagine you guys are the little kids that I'm trying to teach English to. Is it working to you guys? Do you have RBF? What does that mean? What's an RBF? Yes, it works. Awesome. It's working. Nope. Okay. I guess it depends, right? It depends. I also find it funny because IRL is like with the glasses. Hey, Wiki! Without the glasses, who that? So it's very convenient. This is like my work mode, and off, vacation. Work, holiday. Work, somebody else. It does change the look dramatically, like more than you would think, right? And this is some like $15 plastic frame. So I already made my money's worth. And then some. And then some. So Ore to Boku. Yeah, it's the switch between the two. Yeah. It's like when Laura removes her hat. Exactly. You cannot recognize the big cat without the hat. Well, anyway, enough about me. Going back to the Switch, I would definitely look into getting it. But I'll also have to look into my content cycle, right? Again, my priority right now is to deliver videos and streams. Gosh, I feel like I've been saying this and telling you guys this for the past year or two. The same thing, again and again. Yes, you probably heard it 1,000 times from my mouth, but I'm trying to be more consistent. But life is not easy, I guess, to make that happen, and it is what it is. But I'm working. I'm gonna try to be better. Try to be. Did you consider smiling instead, or is that too Western of a solution? Only if it was that easy. I mean, I'm smiling right now, right? Psychopath. Instant psychopath. See, smiling is not always the solution. What do you mean, oh god? Okay, alright. I mean, sure, I was making a joke of myself. Yeah, I know that I'm a bit menacing, but what do you mean, oh god? You could be a little bit kinder to me, okay? You could have said, no, Hickey, you look beautiful either way. Your smile is the most happiest thing I have witnessed today. Well, instead, you go for, oh god. Those two words are hurtful, okay? Oh god. I'm gonna remember that for several days after today. Oh god. Oh, I gotta remember it. Oh god. Kissia 47. Oh god. All right, I'll remember that. No hard feelings. Nothing personal. No, I'm professional. Sure. I can take it. But I might be standing in front of your door with this exact smile without my glasses one day, okay? You don't know when, you don't know what day, you don't know what month, you don't know what year, but one day I might be just standing in front of your house with this exact smile, okay? And I'm going to leave my glasses behind on purpose. And then we'll see if you can say, oh god, in front of my face. You probably can. You probably will. Damn. I don't know. You're on the list. I don't have a list of people that I want to go after. Like, let's see. The list of people I want to track down and stand in front of their doorstep menacingly. Kissia 47. Is this what you mean? Do you think I have a list like this that's running? No, I'm not. Okay, I kind of started it by accident, but this is just to get the point across. I don't do it, okay? I don't do that. And here I am worrying about if I spelled menacingly correctly. Damn. IRL fan meet, yay. I love your positivity. Well, yeah. Well, anyway, it seems like Switch 2 is an exciting time. But according to the majority of you in chat, you guys are, I think the consensus is, you're either not gonna buy it or you're gonna wait for it, right? I think there's only a few of you that's going to buy it at launch. And I think I'm on a similar boat too. I think I'll kind of have to see a bit, consider things. Maybe I'll, because if it's $450 with games, it'll be $600. Let's say I buy like 3 copies, right? It'll be $600 easy. So do I buy the Switch and the games, or do I use that money to go to more trips, more travels? Like, that's always the question I have to ask to myself every time. So yeah. And usually I go towards the trips for the video's sake. Hence why I sold my original Switch to go to LA for the first hololive English concert, like I told you before. So I might have to make a similar decision again. But it would have been helpful if they had more first-party killer titles at launch. Even Donkey Kong is not launch title. It's July. So the only true big-time first-party Nintendo launch title is the Mario Kart World. It seems like the full-on first-party. Hyrule Warriors, that's collab production. Although I mean it's a first-party title, so maybe. I don't know if that even launches like the launch day. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, exactly though. Well, that's another thing we have to consider too. I look at the Switch, then I see CCA drop more stuff. Exactly. We're always fighting that game. We're like, oh, new game? Or new plushie. This could be a game, right? So, yeah. I'm surprised Pokemon Scarlet Violet doesn't have a Switch 2 version. I would have bought it, not gonna lie. They do have the new Pokemon Switch 2 version though, right? AZ, what was it? Oh. I'm saving my money, so I'm not gonna buy it, which is highly respectable, right? Can you tell us what you're saving up for? I mean, if you don't want to share, that's fine, but... Wait, AC2 on Switch? What are you talking about? Wait, Chad, where are you getting that news? No way, right? Oh, I'm not seeing that. Where did you see that news? Oh, you're speculating. Oh, shit. Yeah, I would have been... Okay, Easy 2 is a rhythm game that I like. But... Yeah, there's no... They... It's probably not that they don't want to. It's more about them not having the manpower. They're always struggling for the manpower and the resources. It's a small team of developers, so... But Switch is temporary, Kiara plushie is eternal. You're right. That's why I haven't even unwrapped her. I did unwrap this little girl. Oh no, and the sad music. No, the feels. Man, I know. And the fact that I might have to add Mume. Oh, god dang it. I didn't want to talk about it, but I have to talk about it. Oh, god dang it. Oh. Why must good things end? Why? Why can't it run forever? Sorry, that was That was a very sharp turn into another topic, but yeah. I'm gonna wait on this. I can't justify $500 dues and then $120 dues for games. Yeah, I completely see your point. Completely see your point. Yeah. I think I'll be on a similar boat at least, saying I'll wait and see. Yeah. But again, when I say there are like many things that are happening inside and outside of hololive, I guess it includes those news too. But you know, like we always have done, we'll continue to support until the end, and then wish the best for future endeavors, especially health-wise. So, no. Yeah, I'm not going to. I think I'll save the so-called therapy stream until her last day, probably. At this point, we should rather focus on her actual stuff that she's active with, like the streams. So yeah, I'll save it till that, perhaps. Oh god, this music also really hits too. This hits hard. It's the aquarium music from Animal Crossing. You can just stare at those fishies. Which reminds me of the Gura Aquarium collab. Again, one of my favorites from hololive. Well, thank you for joining me today. That was a good little fun. Like I said, I really wanted to do this. This is more of my personal bucket list, I should say, to do a switch to watch along for the reveal. Like I said, even though I'm not a huge Nintendo boy, I do have some good memories with Switch, especially on stream with Animal Crossing and things from time to time. And the fact that I had to let it go to get money for my English concert LA trip back then. It was a whole story and memories that I still kept with me, which led to this point. I kind of wanted to at least, I mean, whether we like it or not, I think this is a significant moment, right? That we can all have fun and, you know, have conversations about, which is what we did exactly today. So I'm very happy and very grateful that you guys joined me today, despite the fact that you could have watched it alone, or you could have joined other people, other members perhaps. And again, no worries if you had to prioritize the hololive members watch-alongs. You know, completely fine with that. And you know, just for the future, let me also say this too. As I do more streams and more content in the coming future, there will be more times when I overlap with hololive members or even my Oshis. But that's not to say that I hate them or I'm trying to overshadow them, right? It's just that you can be a fan and a content creator or have other careers at the same time, right? So, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm always supporting them, and in other ways too. And to be honest, no matter when you stream, there will always be a hololive member live. Like, that's the point of hololive, having 90+ members. Somebody's always live. So it's actually impossible to not overlap. So that's a given fact too. But yeah. But thank you so much for joining me today. And like I said, I'm now slowly getting back into my regular flow of making videos and content. And whatever I end up cooking, I hope you enjoy. I have some things coming. So yeah, I hope you enjoy them when I deliver them to you. And thank you so much for your continued support, your company, I'm really, really, really lucky to have. So, and I don't mean that lightly, honestly. It's honestly, I'm a very lucky person to have you guys. So thank you so much. You're important, more than you think. So thank you so much, and please have a good rest of the week. And I'll see you soon. Even during video making, I'll still try to turn up on stream, whether I'm working on video on stream or maybe off stream. But I'll keep on letting you know that I'm alive. So thank you. That's it, folks. Thanks for the hard work. Thank you, Yuki. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. Thank you, Hatsunemiku01. Thank you so much. Boko's Minted. Thank you, Kiwi. Boko's Minted. Love the GG energy. Boko's Minted. Oh, can I say one more thing? I don't know if the poll is still running right now, but I think Kelly's doing a poll of who should be matched with Kelly for the Watch collab. And there's Kiara, Suisei, and Gigi. And currently, Gigi is running first, and Kiara is second, and then Suisei. Vote for Kiara. Now, I'll be watching you. I love Gigi and all. I love Gigi and all. But, Gigi, you already have a green lady, okay? Not this green lady, but you already have a green lady. So, just make room. Make way. Anyways. Where do we vote? Oh, what's the link? Maureen Calliope. Here it is. Oh, is it already done? Oh wait, Kiara won! Never mind. Okay, Kiara won. Last time I checked, Kiara was losing, but Kiara won by a huge margin. Alright, never mind. GG. Better luck next time. I mean, you did well. You did put up a good fight, GG, but not quite enough to beat the OG Orange Lady. I mean, you know, you tried. But Boko's Minted. You got the green lady, right? You got CC, so you'll do fine. You'll survive, GG. You'll survive. All right, I'm really going. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, let me show you the poll. Here we go. Da-dan. Not to add insult to the injury, but the result speaks for itself. Yeah. The original OG Orange Lady is too powerful for Gigi. Yeah, exactly. Gigi already has enough. Although Kiara is also collecting several people, picking up several people. Takawari, let's go! Yeah, it can't be Gigi Mori, right? It doesn't roll off the tongue. It can't be Gigi Mori. Okay, actually that does sound pretty nice. Damn, okay. That's not a good argument. Whatever. Kiara won. That's all that matters. Anyway. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, Viper. Thank you, Kev. Thank you, Kisia. On my list. Thank you, Hanzan. Thank you, Lim. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Woody. Thank you, Kiwi. Did I say Kiwi? Yeah, maybe. Thank you, Noble. Thank you, Viper. Did I say Viper? Maybe. Yeah, thank you, thank you, Keisako. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Yeah, see you next time, everybody. See you. Thank you, Ragnarok. Thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, JB. Awesome stuff. Alright. Oh, please follow Hiki Official on X or Twitter. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Many of you probably hasn't, so please subscribe. Please. Did I say your name 3 times? Alright, I'm really leaving. Bye. Bye, McSmash. Bye. Bye, Ari. Thank you. Book was minted.